Hello and welcome back to the cronecast at the rising moon. My name is Elaine, and on this channel I do yes and no tarot, I do predictive tarot, I do the spirit guide weekly, divine guidance reads every week, usually live, and I also do active magic, candle magic tarot, and that is what I have for you today. Before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to share and hit that like button. It really does help my channel and it helps me be able to do more videos like this. What I have for you today is an employment spell, it is a domination spell, and it is a get a job spell combined with the reading for how did my interview go? Will I get the job? I have 4 piles in a pick a card presentation. All of the candles are anointed with the exact same combination of conjure oils, truth serum, get a job, communication, and crown of success. So we're trying to help bring successful energy towards you, but let's check in and see how your interview went. If you're going to get a call back, let's see what the piles have to say. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3, this is pile number 4. There's going to be an insert in a moment so that you can pick your pile, concentrate, see which one calls out to you. That is the message that you're most meant to receive from this reading, and I will see you at the time of your reading. Hello and welcome back. If you chose candle number 1, pile number 1, then this is your candle and this is your reading. Let's go ahead and make sure that we put out the tabletop. Before I get started, please don't forget, if you want to book me for a private reading, there'll be a link to my website in the description box down below, and at the end of this reading there's an insert with all the ways to contact me. But let's go over what's on your spell plate. This is a spell for success and for domination. It's also to help increase positive luck. The purple is actually for domination. It is a domination color. It is for triumph. It is also a color for personal power. That is surrounded by drawing powder, which I went ahead and mixed with some orange oil, which helps bring luxury, increase, abundance. It also has some cinnamon, some gold glitter. Those are both to help things attract things rapidly. And then I have a couple of extra ingredients on there that have to do with success. So I have some crown of success powder mixed in with the drawing powder. I have some daisies from my backyard. I have some purple flowers because, again, purple is the color of triumph, of domination, and of personal power. And then I just have this beautiful pink rose because it's actually an offering to spirits. Whenever I do any type of magic, I try and offer what I work with some form of beauty. So I pay what I work with in beauty. Let's get going. We've got the Little Prince deck bringing us to your predictive spread. And by the way, please don't shoot the messenger on these. I'm going to try and give you a very honest answer. And hopefully, if it is a no, we'll see what's coming up for you, okay? All right, I have one of the Lenormand decks with Mountain. That is something to overcome. I have Abundance. That's a good sign. With Here and Now, liking it so far. It's looking kind of good. Earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in a time of chaos. Earth is also the energy of Pentacles, which is security, often seen for employment. From the Quantum Oracle, I have Happy Success. It's looking awfully good. Do all things in moderation. That's about patience, waiting to hear back. Wait at least a week before reaching out. Don't forget to send a thank you note for all interviews as well, at least in most instances. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Well, this is an awesome read. And then I have Love is your energy. It looks like your interview went quite well, pile number 1. Let's see what's going to happen here. What's going to happen for pile number 1 with their interview? In some instances, this will be an interview you're about to get. Part of the reason I did the spell plates is if you don't like the answer, try and draw some of that energy towards you. It will help improve your good fortune. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. What about pile number 1? What's going on for pile number 1? How'd that interview go? How did the interview go? Are they going to end up with an offer? Let's hope so. It's a tough time. It's part of the reason I'm doing so many career and money focused readings is that it's just one of the areas of life that is causing a lot of stress for people. So I'm just looking into it as much as I can. Can I get some answers for pile number 1? How did that interview go? Are they going to end up with the job? All right. I have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Let's get the rest of this. This is looking very auspicious indeed. All right, let's get going here. I have the Page of Swords in the upright. That's usually a signed contract or an offer letter. What else I got? I've got the Five of Cups in reverse. I have the King of Cups in reverse. Justice in the upright. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You may not be employed at the present time. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in the upright in the hopes and fears. I have the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's walking free of a self-limiting belief, being let out of a period of stasis as well. With the Queen of Wands in the upright, the Queen of Wands makes it happen. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial increase, abundance, and independence. Let's get a few more down and let's start talking about what's going on here. I don't think anybody really needs me to say this, but it looks awfully good right now. All right, I have the Chariot in reverse, the Sun in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. You have some depression. I have the Knight of Cups in reverse. You really do. All right, let's talk about this. King of Wands in the upright, multiple manifestation energies, Three of Cups in reverse, Death in reverse, Emperor in the upright, hallelujah. With the Moon in reverse, one more. I have the Five of Wands in the upright. Okay, so group number one, it looks like you actually did very, very well. I think you went in there kind of concerned because you're not feeling particularly secure at this time. I'm not sure if you're unemployed. It looks like perhaps you are with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. There is only one small, proviso on this. I think you need to go in for a second interview. I do think you'll be hearing about that. I think you did actually quite well in your initial round. And you do, I think, you are going through to at least the second round. For some people, it will simply move directly to an offer, but this looks amazing. The only thing is your internal world is, it's a little bit troubled right now. I think that COVID, this is a timeless reading, but part of the reason I'm filming it now is that there are record unemployment numbers, and you would have to be almost superhuman not to be affected by the feeling of insecurity that is kind of in so many areas of the world. I like this. You should be receiving word by the end of, it might take a little bit longer. I think they've got a decision maker who is out of the office for a little bit, but you should hear within a 10-day period. Are there any alternative possibilities here? Do we have an alternative possibility coming in? Yes, there is. I don't think it's going to be as interesting for you. I think right now, you just want a position. You kind of don't care even what it's doing. You could be like the local dog catcher as far as you're concerned, as long as it paid. There is a lot of financial insecurity energy around this particular pile, but that is clearing up beautifully with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. With both the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, but the King of Pentacles is in reverse, suggesting that you're in a fairly secure energy, but your emotional state is you're really quite drained by a bunch of unfair situations. You're moving into a far more balanced energy. I do like, there's so much, your internal world is catching my attention far more than anything having to do with this job, simply because the job looks very good. There is an interview. If you've not had this yet, it should be coming to you within the next, I'd say within a moon cycle. It really should be coming to you within a moon cycle. You have something very close by. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. That is the healing of the heart chakra. Let's see what else I have. Deceit. That's probably from an old relationship. It could be from a past relationship in business as well. In your next position, you're going to feel far more powerful. At least you're going to have more confidence in your own ability than you have in a little while. Have I got anything else? All tied up. Yeah, there's somebody who's out of their office who's a key decision maker. Door to romance. Okay. Door to romance can be simply increasing personal happiness, shout to the heavens with happiness, and happy success. So group number one, I barely need to continue this read. It looks awfully good. It looks awfully good. You do have an adjacent possibility, but I don't think you're ready is what just fell out. I don't think that you're going to play coy with this particular job offer. I think you've been waiting for a little bit and you're really hoping that it will come to you. It looks awfully good. As I said, it does look as if there is a decision maker who is out of the office. Page of Swords in the upright is kind of, don't forget to send that, thank you message as well. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and stars burn bright. This is being able to contemplate in stillness and in peace and in tranquility. Do I have anything else here that you need to know about? Working situation looks good. Money looks good. It's a change for you. The only thing is that you might trip over some stumbling blocks because there are new processes to learn. Be patient with yourself. I'm almost looking for something bad to say here. I don't mean bad. It's just, this is such a, giddy type of reading over what we're looking for. Draw that energy towards you. Again, if you're looking for a job versus just had an interview, this is very auspicious for what's headed your way. But if you've just had an interview, I keep looking, but I just can't find anything bad to say. There will be some remote working. That's the only thing for at least some of you. This is a general reading, so it cannot hold true for everybody. For at least some of you, there is an energy of you will be working primarily from home. It's weird. I do think you actually miss the atmosphere of being around other people, but you're going to do very well. And it does look to me as if there is a lot of financial security to be had here. And you're not feeling that right now. Right now, you really want things to change and to get better. They are on the cusp of it. Is there anything else I need to know here? Sincerely, this is going to be a fresh start. It does look like you're in the position within. I'm going to pad this very slightly. My first instinct was to say 30 days. I'm going to say 45 just to go ahead and kind of like really pad that energy. I know how hard it is when you're waiting and is something going to happen. Give it 6 weeks. Give it 6 weeks, but I don't think it takes that long. This looks very, very positive indeed. The only thing that I have here is, again, a slight feeling of isolation, as I do think it is. It's a working situation that has adjusted to the world following COVID. So there is remote working. There is no need to travel here. There are new skills to be learned. I don't see there is some emotional frustration around that, but I think you're so grateful. That's the mountain energy. There's I think it might be a new software program to learn. You might be in some form of accounting or finance, possibly real estate, but I don't think it's that. Simply because all of the pentacles, there's a couple here that really usually have to do with real estate. It could be mortgages. This is a very strong financial energy. I think over the course of time, you will genuinely enjoy the working environment. Continue to look, always continue to look until you have that offer letter signed and your start date, firmly in hand. Always continue to reach out. But group number 1, what a pleasure to do this read, because I keep looking for being like, hey, look out for so-and-so. I don't have any of that. I don't have any conflict with coworkers. I have some loneliness surrounding this. And every now and then it looks like you will be kind of up the creek, wishing that you could ask somebody in a more immediate fashion about a process that will frustrate you, the mountain in the energy with the trying to learn something new. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. You actually learn much more quickly and better than you believe yourself to. Do I have anything else here? I really, really like this energy. I like it, but it comes after a period of difficulty, of challenge, of some emotional distress as well. Hey, group number 1, it looks like you did very, very well. Particularly some questions that you answered about how to problem solve, I think really, really helped in the situation. And I don't think you overstated your strengths either, or your flaws. The only thing I've got is be patient with yourself in a new learning process, which is very, very common in work situations. Anything else here? Here and now, happy success. Do all things in moderation. Listen, you have a little bit of your depression can like round a corner into anxiety. Remember, breathe deep. I've got more around your training process than I do around anything else. You're going to freak out a little bit. And you're really going to think if you can't get a hold of something more quickly, that your head's going to be on the chopping block. First of all, you're going to do much, much better than you give yourself credit for doing. I think that's a little bit of a common theme in your life. You undercut yourself and don't believe in yourself as much as you need to. But when the process for training comes through and you're not able to reach out immediately, here's a very good trick. Get up, walk away from something for 10 minutes. Have a nice glass of water. Sincerely, hydration is incredibly key to our ability to think clearly, to feel better, and to be in balance. Walk away for 10 minutes, come back, breathe deep, breathe in, breathe out. Just tell yourself, I can do this. The only problem I've got there is that the working remotely, there is some isolation around training. You feel like you get cast out a little bit too early to be on your own, but it looks awfully, awfully good. Group number 1, by the way, if none of this describes the situation that you're in, perhaps this wasn't your pile, and this reading might not contain a message for you, but I hope that it does, because my goodness, that was a ringing endorsement of you did fabulously. Don't forget to send out your thank you note, sit back and wait, and the delay looks to be somebody who is out of the office, who is part of their decision-making team. Group number 1, it was a pleasure to do this reading. Take care, be well. If you'd like to book me for a private reading, there's an insert in a moment that contains all the information on how to contact me, and I would love a chance to read for you in real life. It looks like you will soon be very gainfully employed. Congratulations. Take care and be well. Welcome back. If you chose candle number 2, pile number 2, then this is your candle, this is your reading. Before I get started on your spell plate, please don't forget, if you'd like to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. And at the end of this reading, there's an insert with all the ways to contact me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help my channel. Let's get started with your reading. First, let's talk about what's on your spell plate. I used purple candles because they are the color of personal power and domination. This is one of the better colors to have in any type of job-seeking work because it means that you will overcome the competition. It is surrounded by a type of drawing powder that I mixed with some orange. Orange brings abundance and prosperity. I have some cinnamon, some cinnamon for rapidity, for speed, to bring something to you quickly. It also is good for prosperity. Then I have cloves, which are very good for dominating and rising above the competition. I have some daisies from my backyard. That's good for prosperity and for good luck. I have yellow carnations. They are the power flower in hoodoo and folk magic. They help bring might and oomph to a spell, and they are also yellows, very good for drawing. And then I have some purple flowers that are, again, about personal power, confidence, the ability to know your own might. And then I included some very pretty pink roses, simply because I offer things to the spirits as a form of payment for them. If you do not like the answer that you're getting here, this is an active employment spell. Its candle was anointed with Truth Serum, with Get a Job, with Communication, and with Crown of Success. So concentrate on that energy and draw it to you, no matter what the answer is in this reading. That is good and positive energy. Let's get going here. I have Lady, interesting. I have Embracing. I have Fork in the Road. Looks like you'll be offered a choice. I have Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. I have a strange feeling about this, but I'm going to hold my peace for just a moment. Decrease. Let go and enjoy. I have Staying focused, hold the course, and everyone has value. The Lady energy is kind of interesting because it's about poise, it's about confidence, it's about holding your tongue when you're tempted to speak ill of somebody. It's a big card for diplomacy. This is the Light Seer's deck. I have a feeling I know what this answer is, but I want to get the predictive spread out, which is Fork in the Road means that there should be a choice. I'm not sure that this one is going to turn out for you, but there's something, I think, hot on its heels. Let's find out. Here we go. Serendipitous events. That is something that is a coincidence that benefits you. Here we go. I have the Moon in reverse, that is clarity and truth. The Hierophant in the upright. This could be hospitals, courthouses, it's universities as well. The Hierophant is a card of traditionalism and security. Sometimes it's a card of marriages. The World in the upright is a complete cycle. So far we've got nothing but major arcana. 6 of Wands in the upright. Yay! 5 of Cups in the upright. I have the Page of Swords in the upright. I have the 9 of Wands in the upright with the Queen of Wands in the upright. Let's get going here. This is what I thought. I have the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. This is working towards mastery of something. You may have gone to school for something kind of involved. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Star in reverse. I have the Empress in reverse. Don't worry about the reversals. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. That's good. I have the 8 of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Wands in the upright. Page of Cups in reverse. Temperance in the upright. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. And I have the Fool in reverse, and then the 3 of Cups in the upright. So, honest to goodness, the feeling I got off of that first draw was kind of accurate. You have another interview coming up. If you've just had one, by the way, if you're watching this and you haven't had it yet, know that, first of all, that energy is available to you. Draw it towards you. That is successful energy. Take it forward in your search. But if you've just had an interview, I'm very sorry. It does not look like you got this one. However, you're not going to care very soon. You've got something else coming in that appears to be much better suited to you. I think this most recent one was, I'm not going to say a desperation move, but not quite suited to your talents, and you kind of knew it. But you're trying to make something fit. You're trying to make that, round peg fit into the square hole, quite simply because, I think you need a job. You have one coming towards you. It's close in. It's within a moon cycle, which is about 2 weeks that you should have your next interview. I do not think you're getting this one. Please don't shoot the messenger, because your next one looks golden. It looks very good indeed. This one, I don't think was a good fit. The more that you learn about your next job, you'll be happier with that. You are being asked to be a little bit patient and know that you are making the right efforts. Things are coming to you. Continue with your search, continue to network, continue to reach out. It does not look like this is the job for you, but I don't think the money was right. I think there are a bunch of things that weren't right for you in this, and you knew it. And if this is not describing you, then this is quite simply not your pile. There may not be a message for you in this reading, but that energy is still available to you. If you've simply recently had an interview, know that there were things in it that simply were not suited to your skill base, and they weren't going to be paying you what you deserved, considering the fact that you have some fair experience and education in this field. Something is coming to you, and it does appear to be coming to you within the moon cycle. And it is better paying, and it will make you happier. It is also in a community setting as well. With the Hierophant in the upright, that is a card of working in a structure. It can, again, be a university, a hospital, a courthouse. These are societal structures normally. Listen, I like it. It's coming to you very, very soon. And I'm very, very sorry to be disappointing you on any level, but keep trying, because you may have already made the contact on this or sent your resume out, but it's so close in that you genuinely aren't going to care. Look at that most recent interview as a practice run. You actually did quite well. You did quite well. It is not a personal rejection. They know you're overqualified. They just know you're overqualified for the position. Let this one go and know that your job is coming to you. Get more information. The situation will improve. Yeah. What do I have here? Meditation brings answers. Listen, don't forget to ask your spirit guides for help in nudging you towards the right position. Hey, group number 2, I am sorry. If you've just had an interview, it wasn't the right fit. It wasn't the right fit. There is something that is the right fit. And it's going to be coming to you so close on the heels of this. There's the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael again. Got that in the last reading. It is also the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's the healing of your heart chakra. Even though this one looks like maybe it was a no-go, yeah. 1st chakra, Archangel Michael, with the healer of the ages. This might be a hospital job. Might be hospital administration. If that doesn't describe you, then that doesn't mean necessarily that this has nothing to do with you. It's just I've got many medical cards around this as well. Forbearance, do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. Hey, group number 2. I wish that I was giving you the, hey, it's the perfect job for you. You will love it. Your job's very close by, and you don't need to be concerned. I'm not sure you're unemployed right now, but I think you might be underemployed, because I've got this, you're not frantic, but you're starting to feel like you're trying to swim with cement shoes on. Something just keeps dragging you down. I don't think that the job that you just went on an interview for, or that you might be about to go on an interview for, is going to be the job for you. You are actually overqualified for it. There is something so close in that you simply do not need to worry, and I do think that you are not merely gainfully employed, but gladly employed within a moon cycle. Group number 2, I wish you had already been on the interview that you're going to get. I really do. But it is so close in that please, please don't worry. Abundance is coming to you. There is a different choice for you. Hold the course. Embracing. Here's what I've got the feeling. You worked hard, you studied hard, you put in a lot of effort in trying to master something. And this job was not quite in your field, and everybody involved knew it. By the way, I think the interviewer really liked you and will remember your name, and it might come to you from an interview you've already had. It's just so close by. It's so close by. You will hear back, and if they say we're going to keep your resume on file, they genuinely are. Keep reaching out. Know that it looks like the very next opportunity that comes to you is the right opportunity. But group number 2, I'm so sorry. It does not look like this most recent one. The reason that you're watching this is the interview for you, is the job for you. But you'll soon have a job that will make you forget about any. Here's the thing. I think there's a feeling of relief around this for you, because you did know that you were going to take it, I think, kind of to jump ship, to make a change. But there were several things that weren't quite the right fit in it. The interviewer knew it, you knew it. I don't think this is a sore and bitter disappointment, but do not be discouraged, because there is success close at hand. Take care, be well. If you would like a private reading with me, there's a link to my website in the description box down below, and an insert in a moment will give you all the ways to contact me. I'd love a chance to read for you in real life. I am sorry that did not have confetti and champagne with it. Do know that your breakthrough is close at hand, though. Keep the faith, group number 2, and you will soon be gainfully employed according to this reading. This is a general reading, so unfortunately it can't really hold true for everybody, but that was pretty definitive energy, and I actually really liked it. Take care, be well, and thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back. If you chose candle number 3, pile number 3, then this is your candle and this is your reading. Before I get started, please don't forget, if you'd like to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. And following this reading is an insert that contains all the information on how to contact me. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button as well. If you hit the post bell notification, you'll be notified every time I post a video as well. So let's get going with your reading and talk to you about what's on your spell plate. The candles are purple, which is a domination color that is rising above the competition. It is anointed with truth serum, with get a job, with communication, and with crown of success. I surrounded that with a drawing powder that I mixed with orange, because that is a very good one of the ingredients for prosperity and for increase. I included some cinnamon for speed to help draw things to us rapidly. That is also a prosperity herb. I had some gold glitter on there because some spirits are very attracted to glitter and they help come in and bring us prosperity. And then I also have yellow daisies from my garden. Those are good for good luck, for increase. Gold helps draw things to us, so does yellow. I have some yellow carnations, because carnations are the power flower in hoodoo and in folk magic, and that helps bring might and oomph and strength to a spell. I have some purple flowers, again, because that is the color of domination, of assertiveness, of strength, and of power. And then I also have those beautiful pink roses, simply because that's an offering to the spirits for helping us see with clarity. Candle Active Magic Candle Magic Tarot helps amplify the energies available to us. No matter what this reading says, that is an active employment spell. Concentrate and you can bring that energy towards you. It's not quite the same thing as having a person do a spell for you in an active working, but it helps increase your energy, increase your vibe, and bring you triumphant energies. All right, let's get going with your Anchor. Oh, good, that's security. Stillness. Let's find out. Chaos and conflict, that is change. I have Goddess, healing, feminine energy. I have the loving man. I have laugh at your demons. Voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. And then I have make each day count. I'm not sure how this one's going to go, but it looks like if nothing else, you have some personal happiness on the way to you as well. Let's get going. This is the Gilded Tarot bringing us the predictive spread. I'm going to hold off saying anything until I get the cards out on the table. There we go. How did that interview go? Are they going to get that job? And by the way, if there's another one coming up for us, that will show in the cards as well. Okay. I have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Yay. All right, let's get going. Hierophant in the upright, again. Six of Cups in the upright. I have the Death card in reverse. I have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's an anxiety card. Queen of Swords in the upright. Hermit in the upright. That's a healing card. King of Wands in reverse. Temperance in the upright, you're being asked to be patient. The Empress in the upright. King of Swords in the upright. Eight of Swords in reverse. This is just a delay. Three of Wands in reverse, that is opportunity being offered to you. The World in the upright. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in the upright. Four of Swords in the upright. Boy, you've got a lot of healing energy here. Page of Swords in the upright, Seven of Wands in the upright. Okay, so group number 2. First of all, group number 3. You're the first group to have anything having to do with your personal life, kind of trying to peek in here and let you know that you're going to be a lot happier soon. It does look like there may be a relationship from your past that is kind of poking in. But let's get back to talking about the jobs. Okay, so first of all, please remember this is an active working, so draw this energy towards you. It looks like this job is a possibility, but there is a delay in their hiring process brought to us by the world according to COVID. You may actually be in a legal or a medical field because I have a lot of air sign energy around this. There is an opportunity coming to you. It may actually be this job. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a hiring freeze. It looks like they interviewed you and like they didn't tell you that there's nothing that they can do with it for about 6 weeks. So you're being asked to be patient. In the meantime, continue to look, and I do think something else comes towards you and that you have another interview in the meantime. Don't let your fears run away with you. You can be very focused on security and things are not happening in the time period that you want them to. Try to be patient. Try to be patient. This Hermit energy, I think this job is actually a really strong possibility. It's not for about, like I said, 6 weeks that they're going to get back in touch with you. And I think you're going to follow the whole process where you send the thank you note and then you reach out and ask if there's any word. And at that point, I think they're going to tell you that they're having a holdup on getting the paperwork through. By the time they're getting back in touch with you, I think that you're leery, that you're concerned that their process indicates what type of place they are to work for. No, they genuinely, it has something to do with needing to clear, I think, into the second quarter. They're not doing any first quarter hiring. There's a delay on it, but it still looks pretty solid. I do think you're going to get an offer from this job, but in the meantime, it's coming later than you want it to. It's coming, the stillness, the Hermit card. You're being asked, you've got some trauma in your past as well, so you're being asked to continue to concentrate on your own personal journey and healing. There's so much healing energy here. Again, for all I know, you are in a medical profession, but there's a lot of healing energy here and a call to be patient. I do think you actually did very well, and I do think you will go to the subsequent rounds. There are likely 2 more rounds after this, and that it will generate an offer. It's just, you got to put your patience pants on for this one. It has nothing to do with your worthiness as a candidate. This is a slow moving machine. As near as I can tell, you are likely still employed at this time because I don't have all the insecurity cards. You may be returning to a field that you had worked in the past. Just know that you're not being rejected here. You're not being rejected. I don't know that you're going to go for this job. I do think it is going to come back into your life, and that there's a couple of things that you're not really going to dig about the structure of it, but I like that there is an opportunity for you to be the one making that call. Let me see if I've got anything else here for you. Is there anything else? There's just a delay in their hiring process. Continue to look. Continue to look. It's a pretty good fit. It's a pretty good fit, but there's something odd with the structure of it. Like it's 4 days a week or something, and they're 10-hour days, something like that. It's an unusual work week structure, which I'm not sure that you work in yet. And by the way, if this doesn't describe you, then perhaps this isn't your pile. The energy is still available to you to kind of use and make your own. Storm warning with the chaos and conflict card. And then, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'm coming back, I promise. All right, there is the man holding a coin. I'm telling you, that's another healing card. With financial constraints, yeah, it's a budgetary thing. Journey, and then Healer of the Ages. So much healing energy around this. Group number 3, here's the gig. I think you're going to be offered this job. I don't think it's going to be swiftly. I think they have to clear some budgetary constraint, and you're going to be concerned because you think that means that there's a mess behind the scenes that you kind of don't want to deal with. Idle hours. Take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. Group number 3. Unfortunately, there's a slight need to chill here. There's just a slight need to chill. Know that this opportunity is returning into your life again. Make your decisions based on what it is you truly want. No, I have a feeling you don't want this job. There's something with it, but I think you want to be offered the job. And I think you kind of know that. Like, there was something about the description within the interview process, and it may have only been a Zoom interview so far. Wait. It's a no for the meantime. Something is coming back to you. I'm not sure you're going to want to take it. I think there's some things to be kind of weighed out here, but what I do have is that there's a delay on the entire process. It has to do with what I believe is a hiring freeze. This looks like kind of a larger entity. And all that healing energy with the Hierophant as well. If it's in a medical facility, know that there's more coming to you on that. Try not to sweat things. It does look like there's increasing personal happiness in your life. You are fairly secure as it is. I'm not sure this is a job you really, really need. I think this is a job that you've been contemplating making a change. You have, I think, a position you would like more responsibility and more money. And that was part of the reason that you were looking at this job. I do think you're going to get an offer on it. It's almost like at the very edge of like you've almost forgotten about it. So it's like 6 to 8 weeks from now, you will hear back on that. Do the whole, reach out, send the thank you note, contact the hiring person with in about a 10-day period after that to see if they've gotten any word. And I do think that you absolutely are going to be getting a call back on this, fleshing out some more details on it. It is not a straight rejection. If anybody is rejecting anyone in this particular scenario, group number 3, I think it's you. Okay, group number 3, that was your reading. Don't forget this energy is available to you. If that didn't match your set of circumstances, maybe another pile does. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time, and I hope you soon have the dream job that you are hoping for. Take care and be well. Hello, welcome back. If you chose candle number 4, pile number 4, then this is your candle, this is your reading. Hey, before I get started, don't forget, if you'd like to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below, and my end credits contain all the ways to contact me. I'd love a chance to read for you in real life. Please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to hit the post bell notification so that you know every time I post a video. I've been trying to make sure that I set aside some time to film more, so hopefully I'll be able to post more soon. Let's go over what's on your spell plate. This is an employment spell. I chose purple for domination color. That is standing out above the competition. All of the candles were anointed with the exact same conjure oil blend. Truth Serum, Get a Job, Communication, and Crown of Success. Then I surrounded each candle with Blessed, Empowered, and Activated drawing powder that has some orange mixed in with it, which helps with prosperity. There's some cinnamon to help bring things to us more rapidly. Then I also have some gold glitter because that helps attract. I have some cloves because, again, that is the domination color that is standing out above the competition and is also ruling the day. I have some yellow daisies from my backyard because they are good luck. They help draw prosperity to us as well. I have some yellow carnations because in hoodoo and folk magic, carnations are the power flower. They bring might, they bring oomph, and they bring strength to a spell. And then I also have these purple flowers again as a color for purple personal power and domination. And then I also included those pretty pink roses simply as an offering to the spirits. I pay what I work with in beauty. I do celestial and angelic magic. All right, we have fish. Ooh, good, that's a prosperity. I hope that's also landing something. Let's find out what goes with this. Love, yay. Milk and honey. Looks good so far. Star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Yay. I have commitment. Seek hidden treasure. Oh, that might be a negotiation. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. I don't look at these beforehand and it's a blind draw, so that's very interesting. Follow the golden rule. The golden rule, of course, is do unto others and approach every situation with the energy that you would like to receive. It's just one of the easiest ways to get good outcomes. This looks awfully good. Let's find out where we're going with this group number 4. What else do I have? Okay, we've got the Fool. Wait, I'm gonna pick those up. I just feel like they fell. Here we go. Can I get group number 4's reading, please? How'd that job interview go? Are they going to get the job? How'd their job interview go? If you haven't had a job interview yet, know that this is an active employment spell, so you can draw the energy towards you. And every Fool in the upright, gosh, it's 2 of the same cards. 3 of Wands in the upright, that is your ship coming in. That is a leap of faith and a new beginning. This looks awesome. Let's keep going. All right. Judgment in reverse, start of a new cycle. Ace of Wands in reverse after a period of frustration and inner conflict. 5 of Swords in the upright. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is a releasing of fear. 3 of Pentacles in the upright is working in a collaborative and creative endeavor. 3 of Swords in reverse, healing. Star in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. I have the Empress in reverse. I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in the upright. 6 of Wands in reverse. Multiple cards that say this may be a working from home, working remotely, even though there is, I think you have to be potentially in some kind of group setting at least, it's twice a month or twice a week. Ace of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Wands in the upright, 4 of Wands in the upright, with the 6 of Cups in the upright, 8 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in the upright, 10 of Swords in the upright. That's okay. The 10 of Swords is something is done and over. It's also a card for enlightenment. Page of Swords in the upright, with the Hermit in the upright, and I want one more. Tower in the upright. Towers aren't necessarily bad. Okay, so group number 4. First of all, it looks like it didn't just go well, it went swimmingly. And I do think that you're likely to hear in the very short term, which is good because you're like gnawing your nails up to your elbow. There's some anxiety that will soon be released. Everything with the job looks very good indeed. There's some stuff in your personal life that is trying to make itself known as well. You're the second group to get this where a personal matter was like, hey, I want in too. I'm not going to be reading on that. I'm reading on the job situation today. So, I like it. Is there a delay on anything? If you've been worried if you have to travel, no. You might have been being considered for 2 different jobs, I don't think you like to travel. I don't think you want to. This is a very good opportunity. Here's the thing, I think you kind of know it. I think you've got very good discernment and some psychic gifts of your own. Here's the thing. I think that there is an offer going to be generated, and one of the things that you're being reminded of here with a couple of cards of negotiation is, don't let wanting a job make you undersell yourself. Like, sincerely, the worst that'll happen is they'll say, no, we can't go that high. Make sure you ask for what you're actually worth. Land of Milk and Honey, I think it'll work out quite well for you. This is a general reading, so it can't hold true for everybody, but my goodness, this looks very solid. How'd it go? I think you gave all the right answers. Hey, I don't think you think the interview liked you. I think that you were like, part of the reason that you're watching this is you're like, I don't think it went that well. It went quite well. I think the person you interviewed with is just a kind of a gifted poker player. All right, peaceful resolution. There is a negotiation. There is a negotiation. Is there anything else we need here? Is there anything else we need here? 2 more times, please. I mean, if nothing jumps, I'm just going to put it down. Okay, nothing jumped, so we're putting you down. Peaceful resolution. Okay, so group number 4, I actually really dig this. It looks like you're getting an offer, and you're not one of the groups that's showing any type of delay. Magician in the mirror is someone who can make it happen. The only thing that's on the table here, the only thing that might be a little bit concerning for you is that patience, that's a healing energy as well. All right. Don't forget to negotiate for your value. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. That is a card of passion, creativity, drive. This might be a job that involves some creativity as well. Listen, group number 4, this looks great. The only thing that is on the table here that you need to be aware of is, again, do not undersell yourself because you're anxious about wanting a job. Ask for what you really need. Again, the worst that'll happen is maybe you'll go back and forth. Remember, negotiations are about proving that you know your own worth as well. Let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. And then I have strength. When roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. So here's the thing. There is a change coming into your life. The only thing that you need to be aware of, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Wands in the upright with the 4 of Wands. This is a good choice, a successful venture. It will alleviate some stress, some pain. You've got something bubbling up in the background for your personal life, but my goodness, your professional life looks like it is bang on. Do not forget, ask for what you really need, and don't aim ludicrously high, but don't be afraid to truly know your own value in a negotiation. That did come through as well. Remember, sometimes there are other concessions to be made as well. If they're not going to meet, when it jumps like that, there's a spirit trying to tell us something. If they're not going to want to meet your salary demands, ask for something extra: vacation time, commuting costs, paid parking, whatever it might be that can help make sure that you are truly being compensated at the level that you are worth. I really, really liked the look of all of this group number 4. It does look as if your interview went quite well and that there should be a resulting offer. All right, that was a fun read to do. Even in the piles that didn't necessarily have a ringing endorsement, they had some good advice. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you want to book me for a private reading, my end credits contain all the ways to contact me, and there is a link to my website in the description box down below. I'd love a chance to read for you in real life. That looked awesome, group number 4. Take care, be well, and I hope you prosper. Bye.